what's up guys, I am back. This is Sagan. I am on Core Domination. Yes, the Havoc DLC finally dropped on PS4. So what I'm gonna do something a little different in this gameplay. I'm going to show you guys how I camp this without necessarily holding a spot down. Like for example, I did this map already and I did it on Xbox One and I held that window down. I'm gonna show you a little different trick and tip that I do on this. So I'm gonna walk you through that. Also too, I'm gonna bring up a few subjects, because there's a few things that's on my mind right now. Now here's the first glitch they have. When you come to get in the game, it puts you in spectation mode. So I picked my class twice, and look at that. See, I'm still coming out late. Sometimes you miss the first flag because these idiots got some glitch in the game right now where you go right into spectator mode. I don't know. But see, this is what I do on here. I always start off this route because I don't want to be a target. I know you get people in that window like me, like this guy right there, who wants to take you out when you come. Look at that, I got an assist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to flank around, and I'm going to try to stay in their spawns. And the reason I'm doing this, and no, I'm not spawn trapping, I'm finding that these guys are rushing in flags really fast. And, you know, I'm playing solo bolo. So what I want to do is I want to be in a position, after I take these guys out and my teammates get over here, I can go ahead and capture the flag and get my points. Look, I got 1 kill and I got a UAV already. And so I'm trying to be a little smart about that. And speaking of that, that's kind of one of the subjects I want to bring up. Advanced Warfare has not been that fun. And I'm going to tell you why. I do have fun playing. I like the game, but there's certain issues with the game that makes it hard to love the game. Like, for example, lag has been a real issue. It's the 4th month, and lag is still an issue. Gun balance, this has been the most unbalanced Call of Duty I've ever been on. Like, there's really not too many guns. When you get in the game now, you're just playing against teams of ASM-1s. At first, it was the BAL, and then they buffed the ASM-1 or did the variant of the Speakeasy. And now, it's not even fun. You get in this game, and all you do is you got like 50 million people with ASM-1s. When you get in the game, and there's a team with ASM-1s, it's like that game's a wrap. And speaking of that, they need a mercenary playlist. I've mentioned this before. The game isn't fun because when you get into the game as a solo player, you're always going against a team. It's like it never fails, so I find myself playing with teams more often. Like, I'm solo in this game, but in order for me to enjoy the game, I gotta get on with a team. And I guess that's not the worst thing in the world, but there needs to be a solo bolo mode. And if you notice what I'm doing is I'm kind of standing on the outside. I'm using this dome. For some reason, this dome offers great protection. Look at this, I failed right here. This reminds me of the early days when I first tried to use this thing and I couldn't line it up correctly. And so that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, the things that's bothering me about Advanced Warfare. How do you guys feel about that? It's like the 4th month of the game, they can't fix the lag. The 4th month of the game and they can't get a gun balance. I heard about the nerf to ASM-1. You know, and it's kind of getting to the point where I'm getting back on Ghost more. I can understand why people don't want to play this game. And I understand the whole skill-based matchmaking and you know how people are reverse boosting because they say they can't have fun. Now, I'm going to be honest. If you're a reverse booster, you're a turd. It's simple as that. You're a turd. There's no other way around it. The whole blaming skill-based matchmaking for you not having fun is a load of crap. It really is. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Let's look at what happens when you reverse boost. Like, you got these people with these permanent 0-0 KDs. Okay, so you get in lobbies. You're not getting in mixed lobbies. You're not getting in lobbies where you might have competition. You're getting in lobbies with the worst of the worst. You're getting in lobbies with people, grandmothers, people who the players don't even know up from down. They're running into walls. Like, I'm watching some of these YouTubers gameplays where they get 100+ kills and literally they're running next to the players or the players are not even shooting them. How is that fun? So when you reverse boost, you're not making the game fun. You're making the game unfun for the noobs. That's all you're doing. So congratulations, you can beat people that don't know left from right. They don't even know how to get their stick right. They're not playing the game correctly. Thank you. You're really ruining it for them. That's all you're doing. It's not like Ghost where you got in the lobby and you may have somebody with a .67, a .39, a 2.3 and you had a good mixture. Yeah, that'll be ideal, but it's not here. So since it's not here, the alternative is to ruin it for other people. That's why I think you're an idiot if you reverse boost. I mean, there's no ways around it. I don't respect people who reverse boost. I mean, it's just stupid. Are these people buying these accounts? Now look what I'm doing. I'm kind of monitoring the flags. And look, all my gameplays, for all these turds that used to say, oh, you're playing people with no thumbs, I'm playing people of equal talent. Most of these lobbies I'm jumping into, people are somewhere between a 1-3 and a 2-5. I mean, that's generally what I'm playing against. So it's not like I'm playing against noobs. So if you see people not shooting me, it's because I'm using the right angle and the right tactics. And I keep just dropping this up the middle because this is a hard map to know where to drop this thing at. And you notice right here, look, all I'm doing is I'm staying around the edges. All I'm doing is showing you a smarter way to play. And see, some people get mad at me for that. They be like, look how you playing. I'm playing smart. Look at this. I'm standing around the edges. I'm finding proper places to drop this. This is a great place because they don't see you. The only thing you got to watch out for is if they come over from the A flag. And look, I don't even do that great with this thing. Look, my teammates are there. I can call out, let them know to get on C with no problem. And it's hard to go up the middle because when you go through those tunnels, you blow yourself up. So this isn't, what's the word, the most, I wasn't the most effective use of the drone during this gameplay. And every now and then I'll look up and I get some turds like this. Look at that. I can't even see underneath me. Where you at? And look at him. He's getting away. I've killed one person with this thing. You know, and I tried the AI on this board and it's just not working. So far I'm going flawless on this game. So what do you guys think about Advanced Warfare? How many of you guys have went back to one of the older CODs? Or just pretty much giving up on this? And I've tried all different types of guns. If you notice I'm playing with a different gun, I'm not using AK, I'm using HBR. I'm using a red dot sight. I even took the thermal off. It was funny, I got into a live gameplay the other day. And I had the AK with just the metal sights on and I was raping people. I think people fail to realize that I don't need the sights. They give me a slightly different advantage. Well, a slightly better advantage. And speaking of that, this is a point I'm making. Like when you get on with a team, you correct people. But the last 2 games before this, I had gotten into lobbies and I had 50, 60 kills and we were still losing. Because unfortunately they force you into game modes like Hardpoint and Uplink and those different games, which I hate those games. I mean, I was in game playing Uplink and this team beat us 20-0. I mean, it's like they were so gun-cold. You could tell these people know these game modes, or they play Hardpoint, so they know where all the hard points are going to occur. I never play it, so I don't. So I get into these game modes. I'm not enjoying it, but the developers, they're forcing us to play it. And see, once again, I'm trying to get closer to their spawn. The second half has started, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more into the area. Look, I'm leaving C. Normally I would stay around C, but look at this. Where is he at? I'm trying to get into their spawn just so I can catch them off guard and then jump and go take their stuff. So right now, I hate that when you get an invalid. And look at this. We got a lead. And see, I was worried about this when they were talking about the Vulcan coming. I was like, nah, he can get me. But more than likely, they're going to go after the people with the most amount of traffic. And that's what happens a lot of times. Oh, lay it down. When you hear them get a Vulcan or a missile strike, I don't worry too much because I'm not by my teammates. And so now I'm on a ruthless. Now I'm putting these guys to sleep. Look, my teammates are rotating. Oh, I got stuck rotating around. And that's what I was prepared for this game. That's why I was trying to get in areas where I can move real quick and get to a flag and lay them down. And look at this turd. Now this was a fell on his part. Look, he put that down. Look, the sentry gun is shooting at me because I'm right there. He was shooting at me because I was over in that corner, and that would have been definitely a funny way to die. Dropping a sentry gun down and trying to take me out real quick. But anyway, that turd got put to sleep. So look, I'm still in this area. Look, we're up 115-98. Now for some people that say, well, you're not capturing your flag, shut up. I'm definitely being a team player. I've already explained to you guys a million times that getting your streaks and keeping the other team off balance definitely helps your team. And look at this. I'm using these guys as cheese right now. The enemy's taking B. I got 2 guys pressing A. And look at that. See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about by cheese. Because we weren't ready to get A because my teammates were holding back too. So what I want to do is I wanted to hold back a little bit and then catch these guys off guard. And so now I'm up here in this dome, and look, I can go ahead and clear things out over there to A. Then once I clear that A, then we can go ahead and make our move. And look, this little corner right here does really well for me. Right now, the only place they can get me is if they was to come up along that side there. And honestly, if they came out the dome, they wouldn't even notice me. They would actually run right past me, and that's what happens. And that's about playing smarter, finding those angles to put people to sleep. So anyway, look, so now I'm taking this, and I'm getting a little smarter with this. You know, for some reason, I don't really play the DLCs much on Xbox. I played them and made videos for you guys. The reason being is I don't like the mosh pit. I don't like, the only option I have is team deathmatch or mosh pit. Because in a mosh pit, you're playing mostly uplink and hardpoint, and I don't like those game modes. I just don't. Nothing wrong with them. It's just not the kind of game modes I want to play. Lay it down. You ain't taking B, turd. Get out of here. And so they force you to do that. I think I tweeted Michael Condrey the other day and asked him, why do you even put team deathmatch in the mosh pit? It doesn't make sense. If that's one of your options, why is that even one of the choices in the mosh pit? Look at that. I'm on a 25 score streak right now. Yes, no, I'm not going to get a DNA bomb for you noobs. It's going to be like, are you going to get a DNA bomb? No, because I'm using score streaks. I've probably gotten like 5 gun kills. That's the amazing thing about this. And look at this. See, they're starting to come this way. Now, the one thing I do is I definitely listen to the callouts in the game. And I'm paying attention to the callouts. I'm paying attention to my teammates at all times. Now, this was the original window I showed you guys to camp in. This is the original window, and you can lay them down. Uh-oh. See, I missed him, and I saw another guy running to the right. And so now I'm going to break camp. Like, my teammates going that way, but they're coming that way. So since they're going to flock that way, I'm going to be prepared. And that's all it's about. Look, I know they can come through this tunnel, and I know they can come. Look at that red dot on my screen. Look at the mini-map. So I know they're kind of this way. Now, they may try to be slick and come through this tunnel, but see with my teammate going to the right, I'm watching my teammate. I'm watching the cheese. Look at him. So he's over there. So look, oh, there go guy. Look, he tried to slip in, and you know what? Lay it down. I was able to get him. He didn't even see me up there. Now, I don't know why people have a problem with me, you know, using my teammates as cheese. I really pay attention to where they're at. The mini-map is very, very important, especially if you want to get on some high score streaks. Look at where my teammates are. I kind of know where the safe zones are. And look at that, another system hack. Right now, I'm going pretty flawless on this game. And all I'm doing is I'm sticking to the outsides. I'm trying to, look at this guy. Look, he ran right past me and didn't even see me. You know what? Let me give him some of that boom, boom love. That boom, boom love. He didn't even notice me. And that's all because I'm in the right position. You know, I'm not corner camping per se, but I'm using the corners in the different angles to protect myself. It wasn't like I was sitting in that corner just shooting people in their back as they went by. Oh, how did I miss that guy? But you know what? Not again. And see, I'm able to go ahead and cause some havoc. So tell me what you guys think of this type of tactic, this type of gameplay. Let me know if you think it's wrong, if I'm playing the wrong way, or if you're okay with it. I just need to know you guys' opinion. If you guys, you know, part of the Camper Nation, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment on this video. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this video. And I am out. Let's see how many kills I got in that game. Look, we went 184 to 146. Look, I went 30-0. Even though I'm at the bottom of the map, I went flawless. It feels good when you got teammates putting in work. All right, y'all, let's go. I'm out.